As I mentioned before, this is the table topic session, which is presumably the most fun part of this meeting. So I will be saying some questions, and some people can volunteer. If you don't want to volunteer, I will choose people forcefully to do it. So as for our first question, it's a little fun. We want to be taken down a trip. We want to be taken on a trip down memory lane. You have to down memory lane. Take us back in time.
Explain.
Okay, I will explain. You have just recently enrolled as a newcomer to Toastmasters. You're presenting your first icebreaker tonight, and the TMOE just called your name on stage. So take us back to that time. Any volunteers? No? Yes? No? Volunteers? Tamam. Tamam. Okay, go.
Benim şeyim bozuldu.
You can't get off stage before the first minute pass, okay? So you have to talk at least for 1 minute.
Klasik şey yapmışlar. Nasıl benim sağda var.
Tamam mı?
Well, it's a quite coincidence that I was just thinking the same unit because I decided to start pathways and I should do the icebreaker again. So at the beginning of the night, I was also thinking what I have done prior, 3 months from now, earlier. I just did an icebreaker speech in front of this kind of this beautiful audiences, and I realized that it was a quite good speech, and I think it will be very hard to do a better icebreaker, but I will try my best. I just remember one more thing, that on that speech there were very good feedbacks from the audiences, and one of them was saying that he used to see him very well, but he got very, very close to the screen and he stayed there. So I just remember it, and I note it, and I couldn't forget it. And I also remembered that I was very, very, very excited. So what can I say more? That I would try to find a very interesting topic, just like my friend's topic, and I will try to take your interest on the second speech, and it will be about the space station, perhaps. So let's not talk about it more, and I would like to thank you about this opportunity.
Play a game of charades with us. Does anyone know what charades is? So it's basically when you act something out and people have to guess what this thing is. Describe one person in the room that is present, and without pointing at them, and the audience have to guess who it is. Can we have
Actually, I do not understand the
You have to describe one person who's present in the room, and like, for example, describe the shirt he or she is wearing, who that person, how he acts, how she acts, and then the people have to guess who that person is.
No, actually.
No?
I don't know, please change the topic. Because I don't even know people here. It's not about...
Okay, do we have any other volunteers? I'm gonna get back to you then. Any other volunteers? Can we have you?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's begin. I will describe the person. I should think of it. He's the one always explaining us something about educational.
No, you give it away.
Okay, I will change it.
Even she knew it.
He is the one, the shyest in this room, not talk a lot, one of our members. Really, I want him to do more.
You can't.
Can I get?
He has some red color. on it.
Oh, you give it away.
Okay. Okay, we should support him
Mustafa?
or to talk one of the members.
Mustafa?
Yes. Take roles as art hunter, etc.
Mustafa surprised.
So I'm gonna choose, since you guys suck at volunteering. I'm gonna choose an older person to tell us if you could give one piece of advice to your
Don't
younger.
use that vocabulary. Nobody is older.
Okay, one
Experienced.
physically older, mentally younger person. If you could tell us if you could tell one piece of advice to your younger and less confident self, what would it be? I'm not saying anything about his behavior. No, you better do well in grammar.
Don't look at what I want for you. So the question is, what advice would I give my younger self? When?
Regarding
No, no.
your confidence. How
Regarding my
which
confidence.
decade of your life?
Exactly.
Oh, because
In
he's
which
that
decade? There are
old.
so many decades.
You should.
Okay? My second
Or
decade.
my age. My age.
And your decade is two? Second. Okay. So between the, no, you're third, right? You're 18 years old or 19 years old? Okay.
Why generation?
So, okay, so when I was, that means before I attended the university, right? Okay. So I would tell him to find some reason to get educated outside of this country.
You know, I left my country to come get education here.
Well, as I know what this country has, how this country has become today, with this knowledge, if you are asking me to go back so many years to my teenagers, I would say definitely leave this country because by 2018 you will not like to live in that country. I would say so, clearly. I don't know whether he would listen to me, but I would say so. That's my answer.
Okay. Describe your most prominent or memorable experience in Toastmasters or your daily life if I'm choosing a guest, which I will be. Do you want to answer this question now? The most prominent or memorable experience you've been in your life?
In my life.
Yeah.
I will not say. Hi everybody. Actually, I will not say the most memorable experience in my life. I have a lot of experiences and adventures of my life, but one of the most amazing one is coming to Turkey. Suddenly I decided to continue my education in Turkey, and I tried my best to have a scholarship for my PhD, but unfortunately I can't. Then I worked for 2 years, and actually my parents helping me a lot financially, and they support me, and I came to Turkey. I came to Turkey alone. I did not know anyone in Turkey. I studied Turkish language like for 3 months in my country, and it was not an intensive course. So I just know git, gel, merhaba, hoş geldiniz, that's all. And actually my parents asked me to come with me in Turkey for my first time, but I refused that. So how I will be a PhD student and my parents will come with me for the first time? I did not accept that. So I came here alone. Also, I did not reserve a hotel. I tried my best to find during Airbnb.com. I think you know this website. Yes, I had like a small room with a Turkish lady, and I took a rent of that room, and it was a great experience. I was afraid in the first time, maybe I will not even find that house, or this lady may be not real, but finally I arrived for that house. Then maybe next time I will continue the adventure in Turkey for you. Thank you.
So, thank you for sharing your amazing experience. And now for the real deal. What's the most embarrassing experience you've had in Turkey or in Toastmasters? Since you came from New York to Turkey, can we have you on stage?
Çalışmalı yerine geç.
So, do you get the question?
Very difficult.
Embarrassing. I had so many embarrassing moments. My first Toastmasters speech was terrible, but I just remembered a ski trip memory, and I want to tell you about that. So I was just learning skiing, and we went to this ski resort with my friends, and I got bored with my next to my girlfriends because they were newer than me. So I called my other guy friend, and he said, "Oh, come to this lift." And I went, and he didn't wait for me, so he took the lift, and I followed him out. And I didn't know it was a Mughal. I don't remember the name. It's a Mughal. I think it's just a Mughal is like little mountains, and you ski through it. Like you have to be really very experienced. So of course the first moguls was like big ones, so it was exciting and fun. But in the last hill, it was full of small moguls that I couldn't go down, and I had to wait on the side for like 30 minutes, and some people were passing and looking at me, and one woman stopped and asked me if I need help. Oh my God, I heard it. And then they called the rescue, and the rescue did piggyback me. So he lifted me in his back, and he went down through the moguls like this, and it was the most embarrassing moment for me.
The last question for now, so if anyone has to volunteer, this is your time to shine. Who or what posed the greatest impact on your journey in Toastmasters? Again, who had the most effect on your life or on your journey in Toastmasters specifically? Can we have Özlem come to stage? Okay, you can say them all.
So first I heard about Toastmaster through my American friend. He told that we were just talking about my shyness in front of the people. He said to overcome your shyness and terrifying being on the stage, you should go to Toastmaster. So he was the first person that I told about Toastmaster, and I decided to come here. So I met many great people. And one of the person that really helped me was Seçkin. He was my previous mentor. And also I'm very impressed job that Berta is doing, and he's also very helpful because he always pushes us to get roles that we can improve our public speaking skills and also our listening skills. And anytime I come to Toastmaster, I'm always getting impressed by the people, especially there are really some very valuable members that they give sometimes they give very amazing speeches. So I'm really enjoying to come to Toastmaster because I feel like I'm really growing up coming here. Thank you.
And that's it for our table topic session. Thank you for listening to it.